The Stoic Lessons for Never Feeling Lonely or Depressed. Stoicism. Loneliness and despair are darknesses visible. Samuel Johnson. In our darkest times, we often stand alone in the corridor of uncertainty, questioning the very fabric of our existence. Why is life filled with so much pain and solitude? Does a path exist that leads out of this seemingly endless night? This contemplation brings us to a poignant truth. Perhaps there is a grander purpose behind our struggles, a hidden tapestry of meaning waiting to be uncovered. Welcome to Stoic in Your Life, where today we dive deep into 17 Stoic lessons for never feeling lonely or depressed. In this episode, we'll explore potent Stoic philosophies that promise more than mere survival. They offer a blueprint for thriving amidst life's tempests. Whether you're grappling with personal turmoil or simply seeking solace to uplift your daily walk through life, the insights we discuss today are tailored to fortify your inner resilience and transform your outlook on solitude and sorrow. Prepare to engage with teachings that have withstood the tests of time, teachings that empower us to convert our darkest moments into stepping stones towards enlightenment and strength. Join me as we illuminate paths through the shadows and learn to see our lone struggles as opportunities for profound personal growth and enlightenment. Let's embark on this transformative journey together. One, acceptance of what we cannot change. Throughout our lives, we encounter an inevitable reality, the incessant change of circumstances around us. How can we act in the face of this reality? What options do we have when we cannot alter what happens around us? The Stoics taught us how to respond to what we cannot control by accepting what is beyond our reach. Although this concept may seem simple, applying it in our daily lives can be a complex and profound challenge. As the Stoic philosopher and Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius said, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs?" Acceptance is not about resignation or passivity. It's about understanding the limits of our control and focusing our energy on what we can influence: our actions, our responses, and our attitudes. Picture facing a sudden loss or an unexpected change that disrupts your life. The initial reaction might be to resist, to question why this is happening, to feel the overwhelming weight of helplessness. However, by embracing the Stoic principle of acceptance, we shift our perspective from resistance to understanding and from despair to resilience. Think of a river flowing steadily along its course. Obstacles in its path, rocks, fallen trees, bends, do not stop the river but shape its flow. Similarly, life's challenges and changes shape our journey. When we resist these changes, we exhaust ourselves against the immovable. But when we accept them, we find ways to flow around them, adapting and continuing our journey with renewed strength and clarity. Take, for example, the story of a professional athlete who faces a career-ending injury. Initially, the pain of losing something so integral to their identity can be immense. However, by accepting the reality of their situation and focusing on what they can control, rehabilitation, new career paths, or mentoring young athletes, they can find a new sense of purpose and fulfillment. Their acceptance becomes the foundation for building a new, meaningful chapter in their life. This principle also applies to everyday situations. Consider the frustration of being stuck in traffic. Instead of succumbing to anger and stress over an uncontrollable situation, acceptance allows you to find peace in the moment. Use the time to listen to an audiobook, reflect on your day, or simply practice mindful breathing. By shifting your focus from what you cannot change to how you respond, you transform a potentially negative experience into a moment of tranquility. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This Stoic wisdom teaches us that obstacles and changes, rather than being hindrances, can actually propel us forward. By accepting these obstacles and focusing on our reactions, we can turn adversity into an opportunity for growth. Applying this to our modern lives, consider the workplace stress many of us endure. Deadlines, challenging projects, and demanding supervisors can make our daily routine feel overwhelming. Instead of becoming consumed by anxiety or frustration over these pressures, we can embrace the Stoic approach of focusing on what is within our control. We can manage our time effectively, communicate openly with our colleagues, and approach each task with a mindset geared toward problem-solving rather than lamentation. The wisdom of Seneca further supports this, as he famously said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Viewing challenges as opportunities for mental fortitude transforms our experience, making us resilient and adaptable in the face of adversity. Furthermore, in our personal relationships, the Stoic principle of acceptance can foster deeper connections and reduce conflict. Often, disagreements arise from an attempt to change others' opinions or behaviors. By accepting that we cannot control others but only our own reactions, we pave the way for understanding and empathy. Epictetus reminds us, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This approach not only improves our relationships, but also enriches our own emotional well-being. In dealing with loneliness, a common affliction for many, especially in today's fast-paced world, acceptance can be a powerful tool. Instead of viewing loneliness as an insurmountable void, we can see it as an opportunity for self-reflection and growth. Engage in activities that fulfill you, seek out communities with shared interest, and use this time to deepen your understanding of yourself. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus advises, "He who is not a good follower." In our journey through life, grappling with loneliness and depression often emerges when we resist the evolving tapestry of our existence. Acceptance, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, holds a transformative power in mitigating these burdens, offering a pathway to mental and emotional liberation. By embracing the events and circumstances that lie beyond our control, we are not defeated by them. Instead, we gain a profound sense of peace and clarity. This clarity fuels our focus on what truly matters: our values, aspirations, and relationships. For instance, a personal relationship strained by misunderstandings or disparate values. Acceptance here does not imply resignation, but a recognition of the reality we face. It invites us to engage constructively through open dialogue, compromise, or sometimes an amicable separation, thereby preserving our dignity and respect for one another. Such acceptance does not simplify human relationships, but acknowledges their complexity, enabling us to navigate them with grace and integrity. The Stoics emphasized mastering our internal landscapes, our thoughts and reactions, as the essence of true freedom. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, famously remarked, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs." This reflection underscores that while external forces are beyond our sway, our responses remain under our purview. This shift in focus from external turmoil to internal poise is liberating. It teaches us that our serenity and strength are not contingent on circumstances, but are cultivated from within. To integrate acceptance into daily life, begin with small steps. When minor setbacks occur, instead of succumbing to frustration, pause and remind yourself of their triviality in the grand scheme. Channel your energy towards responses that enrich your character and life's quality. Over time, this mindset can extend to more profound life challenges. Additionally, practicing mindfulness through meditation reinforces this habit. It trains us to observe our thoughts and emotions impartially, fostering an environment where acceptance can flourish. Mindfulness and acceptance together forge a resilient, centered spirit capable of weathering life's inevitable shifts and shocks. As we continue to practice these Stoic teachings, we transform our life's obstacles into stepping stones for personal growth and understanding. In essence, the Stoic lesson of accepting the uncontrollable teaches us resilience and offers inner peace. This philosophy does not merely help us cope with life, but enriches it, turning every challenge into a conduit for personal evolution. By aligning ourselves with the flow of life and accepting the unavoidable, we unlock a more profound endurance and tranquility, capable of guiding us through any adversity. Thus, as we navigate the complexities of life, let us remember another wisdom from Aurelius. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking. This timeless insight reminds us that the foundation of contentment and strength lies within our perspective and response to the world around us. 2. Resisting adversity. Stoicism teaches us that adversity is not just a barrier, it's a pathway to revealing our deepest strengths and capacities. Think about it. When was the last time you faced a significant challenge? It might have been a personal loss, a professional obstacle, or a completely unexpected hardship. Each of these situations tests our resilience and fortitude, but also presents us with a profound opportunity for growth and development. Take the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who once said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove his fortitude." His insight emphasizes that we should not view adversity as a mere opponent, but as a crucial chance to fortify ourselves. It's about shifting our mindset to see difficult times not as impenetrable walls, but as stepping stones. Imagine a young entrepreneur whose first business venture has just tanked. Initially, they're swamped with despair and self-doubt. However, by embracing a Stoic approach, they can start to see this failure not as a setback, but as a pivot point for growth. They take time to dissect what went wrong, gather the hard-earned lessons, and use this knowledge to forge a path to a stronger, more successful future. Thus, the failure becomes a catalyst for substantial achievements, proving that adversity is indeed instrumental in building our character and resilience. Reflect on Thomas Edison's journey. He encountered countless failures while inventing the light bulb. Yet, instead of giving in to frustration, Edison embraced each failure as a lesson, famously remarking, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His relentless perseverance and ability to view setbacks as opportunities were key to his eventual success, epitomizing the Stoic belief in leveraging adversity to foster success. Now consider your own life. When you encounter a hurdle, how do you respond? Do you see it as a blockade? Or do you ask yourself, what can I learn from this, and how can this challenge make me stronger? By adopting the Stoic mindset, you transform adversity from a source of anguish into a tool for empowerment and self-improvement. As you face the ups and downs of life, remember that like a muscle that strengthens through resistance training, our character and resilience are sculpted through the trials we endure. Embrace each challenge, not as an insurmountable obstacle, but as an invaluable opportunity to grow and excel. What steps will you take to transform your next challenge into a victory for personal growth? Navigating the choppy waters of life, especially when facing adversity, is a skill honed by understanding and embodying Stoic principles. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to remain unshaken no matter what life throws at them? This isn't just luck. It's a practiced art of maintaining a purposeful direction and employing a robust inner control over their responses. When you have a clear purpose and know your values, every challenge becomes less intimidating. It's like having a map in a dense forest. Though the terrain is rough, you know where you're heading. This clarity doesn't just reduce fear, it fuels your resilience, empowering you to leap over hurdles with precision and determination. Now imagine a typical day when everything goes wrong, from a spilled coffee to a missed deadline. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control these external mishaps, we can master our reactions to them. Practicing mindfulness and self-reflection helps manage emotions, maintaining a calm and centered mind even amidst chaos. This doesn't just help you cope, it transforms potential setbacks into opportunities for personal growth. And there's more to adversity. It acts like a mirror, reflecting our hidden strengths, perhaps previously unnoticed. Stepping out of your comfort zone under duress reveals reservoirs of courage, creativity, and resilience. Each challenge overcome is a building block, fortifying your inner strength for future trials. To build this resilience, engage regularly in self-reflection and mindfulness. Reflect on how you've navigated past challenges. What worked, what didn't, and what lessons did you learn? These insights bolster confidence in your ability to handle what comes next. Mindfulness meditation, for instance, can anchor you during storms, enabling you to face adversity with equanimity. Embracing life's challenges through a Stoic lens transforms them into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Seneca once said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove his fortitude." Every trial faced and overcome not only tests but strengthens your resilience, paving the way for a fulfilling life rich with achievement and inner peace. Let's take a moment to ask ourselves, what recent adversity have I turned into an opportunity for growth? Reflecting on this can reveal not only how far you've come, but also the vast potential you hold for future challenges. Remember, in the face of adversity, you have the power to sculpt a life of resilience and profound satisfaction. 3. Control of emotions. Now let's explore the third inspiring Stoic lesson on the mastery of our emotions, a wisdom that can significantly uplift our lives. Imagine how empowering it feels to realize that, as Marcus Aurelius once said, "The life of a man is what his thoughts make of it." What if I told you that the key to never feeling lonely or depressed lies within your control and not in the hands of external events or the opinions of others? Stoicism teaches us that our emotions stem not from what happens to us, but from how we interpret these events. It's a powerful shift in perspective that puts you in the driver's seat of your emotional world. By changing how we perceive and think about the situations we face, we gain the ability to keep our inner peace intact, even amid turmoil. Take, for example, the story of Epictetus, a philosopher who, despite being born into slavery and facing considerable adversity, maintained composure and resilience throughout his life. His secret? A profound understanding that while we can't control the external events that happen to us, we absolutely can control how we choose to perceive and react to them. His life is a testament to the transformative power of emotional control. So, how do you begin to take control of your emotions? Start by developing self-awareness. This involves observing your thoughts and emotions without immediately reacting to them. When you feel overwhelmed by anger, sadness, or anxiety, pause for a moment. Reflect on this. What thoughts are currently running through my mind? How are they shaping my feelings? This simple practice of introspection can help you identify and alter the thought patterns that trigger disruptive emotions. Furthermore, incorporating mindfulness meditation into your routine can greatly enhance this self-awareness. Mindfulness trains you to remain present and detached from your thoughts and feelings, creating a space where you can choose your responses instead of being swept away by them. Over time, this practice can lead to profound changes in how you manage your emotions, fostering a balanced and serene state of mind. So, I ask you, what thoughts will you choose to nurture? How will you reshape your emotional landscape today? Remember, in the wise words of Marcus Aurelius, your life is shaped by your thoughts. Let's embrace this Stoic wisdom and embark on a journey towards emotional resilience and a fulfilled life. By mastering our emotions, we unlock a more content and peaceful existence, one thought at a time. Are you ready to take control and transform your life? Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by emotions in a situation, perhaps feeling anxious about an upcoming event or hurt by criticism at work? If so, Stoicism offers profound insights and practical techniques that could transform your emotional landscape. Stoicism isn't just an ancient philosophy. It's a toolkit for modern resilience and peace of mind. Let's delve into this rich tradition to explore how you can master your emotions and never feel lonely or depressed. One powerful Stoic technique is cognitive restructuring, which involves challenging and transforming those negative or irrational thoughts that so often lead to emotional distress. Ask yourself, are the thoughts that make me anxious based on solid facts or mere assumptions? Are they realistically proportionate, or are they exaggerated? By interrogating your thoughts and reframing them, you significantly diminish their power to upset you. Marcus Aurelius once wisely noted, "The life of a man is what his thoughts make of it." This core principle of Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to release what we cannot. Often, emotional turmoil stems from our attempts to control the uncontrollable, other people's actions or unexpected events. By shifting focus from these externals to how we respond internally, we can mitigate much of our distress and feel empowered in our inner lives. Consider the moment you receive criticism at work. It's easy to react with defensiveness or anger. But what if, instead, you apply Stoic wisdom and focus on your response? Is there any truth to this feedback? How can it serve as a catalyst for your personal growth? This shift in perspective not only helps you manage your emotional reactions, but also turns potential negatives into opportunities for self-improvement. Furthermore, embracing gratitude is another transformative practice. How often do you pause to appreciate what's going right in your life? Cultivating a sense of gratitude can shift your focus from deficiencies to the abundance around you. Why not start a gratitude journal? Writing down just a few things you're thankful for each day can profoundly impact your outlook and emotional well-being. Resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, is key to emotional stability. How do you build this resilience? Practice self-compassion, lean on your social network for support, and commit to regular self-care, be it through exercise, balanced nutrition, or sufficient sleep. These habits not only bolster your physical health but fortify your emotional resilience. The Stoic strategy of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of potential adversities, also prepares you to handle life's challenges with more composure. By visualizing the worst-case scenarios and planning your responses, you reduce the shock and emotional impact when you face real challenges. How would you react if the worst were to happen? Preparing mentally in advance brings a sense of readiness and control. So I ask you, what steps can you take today to start mastering your thoughts and emotions? By integrating these Stoic practices, mindfulness, cognitive restructuring, gratitude, resilience, and the anticipation of challenges, you not only enhance your control over your emotions but also pave the way for a life filled with peace, resilience, and fulfillment. Let's embrace these lessons and shape our lives from the inside out. Isn't it inspiring to think that by mastering your emotions, you essentially master your life? Thank you for staying tuned. If this video is valuable for you, please let us know by giving us a like or share your experiences with us. Now let's move to the fourth lesson for today's journey. 4. Patience as a virtue. In an era where immediacy rules and patience seems like a lost art, the timeless wisdom of Stoicism shines brightly, offering us a pathway to resilience and tranquility. Marcus Aurelius, a luminary of Stoic philosophy, once remarked, "Time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by, and another takes its place, and this too will be swept away." This powerful metaphor not only underscores the fleeting nature of existence, but also the profound importance of patience. Embracing patience allows us to glide through life's tumultuous waters with poise, appreciating each moment as it comes and goes. Today's fast-paced world, driven by a hunger for instant results, often leaves us feeling rushed and dissatisfied. The Stoic teaching that patience is a robust virtue becomes a countercultural mantra, encouraging us to withstand hardships, forego immediate pleasures, and maintain composure amidst turmoil. By understanding that life is an ever-changing river, we learn that impatience often stems from our futile attempts to control its unrelenting flow. When delays and hurdles emerge, viewing them as natural and transient components of life's journey can foster acceptance and lessen our impulse to resist the inevitable. Developing patience is not merely an act of will, but a skill honed through mindful practices. Mindfulness and meditation offer profound ways to anchor ourselves in the present, training our minds to observe thoughts and emotions from a distance without entanglement. This detachment is crucial when impatience tempts us into reactive states, enabling us to choose calm and measured responses instead. As we integrate regular meditation into our daily routines, we cultivate a sanctuary of inner peace within ourselves, fortifying our ability to remain patient through life's trials and tribulations. Drawing upon these ancient yet remarkably relevant Stoic teachings, we can navigate the complexities of modern life with a newfound serenity and strength. As Seneca aptly put it, the greatest remedy for anger is delay. In learning to pause and breathe through the moments of impatience, we not only honor the wisdom of the Stoics, but also enrich our lives with a deeper, more enduring peace. This practice of patience is not merely about waiting, but about how we wait, calmly, with awareness and dignity, regardless of life's pace. In our fast-paced world where instant gratification is often the norm, the ancient Stoic virtue of patience remains profoundly relevant. Patience is not merely waiting passively, it is an active engagement in the process of life, understanding that some of the most worthwhile aspects take time to unfold. This realization is crucial for anyone on the path to inner fulfillment and peace, particularly as we navigate the complexities of modern life. Let's start by considering the practicality of managing expectations, a cornerstone of cultivating patience. Oftentimes, our impatience sprouts from seeds of unrealistic or overly ambitious goals. By setting achievable objectives and creating realistic timelines, we can significantly mitigate feelings of frustration or disappointment. It's helpful to break down monumental tasks into smaller, manageable actions, celebrating each step forward. This method doesn't just make our goals more attainable, it also sustains a positive mindset and a consistent pace, preventing the overwhelm that often leads to impatience. Take, for example, the inspiring story of Nelson Mandela, whose 27-year imprisonment could have easily bred bitterness and resignation. Instead, Mandela harnessed patience and resilience, using his time to reflect, learn, and strategically plan for his future role as a transformative leader of South Africa. His journey underscores the profound impact patience can have, affirming that enduring commitment can eventually lead to great achievements. Mandela's story serves as a testament to the Stoic belief that we can endure much more than we often imagine, and that our responses to our circumstances can define our legacy. Moreover, the practice of gratitude can significantly enhance our capacity for patience. By appreciating the present and valuing what we have, we shift our focus from deficiencies or delays. Gratitude fosters contentment and helps maintain a balanced outlook, quelling the rush towards immediate results. This perspective is beautifully encapsulated by Epictetus, who noted, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Engaging in activities that inherently require patience, like gardening, knitting, or mastering a musical instrument, also nurtures this virtue. These pursuits teach us to value gradual progress and the beauty of each step in a process. They remind us that some of the most fulfilling parts of life are those that unfold slowly and require persistent effort. Furthermore, practicing self-compassion is vital in fostering patience. It's important to be as understanding and kind to ourselves as we would be to a dear friend when things go awry, or when impatience creeps in. Recognizing that impatience is a natural human reaction allows us to approach it with kindness and a mindset geared towards growth. In embracing patience, we align ourselves with the Stoic approach to life's inevitable ebbs and flows. We are reminded by Marcus Aurelius that time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by, and another takes its place, and this too will be swept away. By adopting patience, we not only navigate life's challenges more gracefully, but also find deeper satisfaction in the journey itself. Embrace this flow with a patient and open heart, and discover the peace that accompanies the acceptance of life's pace. 5. The importance of empathy. In our rapidly paced world, where genuine human connection often slips through the cracks of our busy schedules, the profound value of empathy emerges as a beacon of hope and unity. Empathy isn't merely about feeling for someone. It's about truly stepping into their shoes, sharing their emotional experiences, and understanding their perspective. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely advised, "Let us try to step into the soul of another person. Let us walk in their shoes." This isn't just sage advice. It's a call to action for living a life enriched with deeper relationships and a compassionate society. Empathy is what allows us to connect on a more profound level than mere sympathy, which stops at pity. It encourages us to engage actively and thoughtfully, fostering a bond of shared humanity that can transform our interactions and strengthen our communities. For Stoics like you and me, this isn't just beneficial, it's essential. It aligns with our core values of wisdom, justice, and compassion, serving as a cornerstone for a virtuous life. Take, for example, the inspiring tale of Cincinnatus, a Roman statesman embodying Stoic virtue. When Rome was in peril, he was called from his simple farm life to lead as dictator. After securing victory, he didn't cling to power but chose to return to his plow, demonstrating his profound empathy and commitment to the common good over personal ambition. His story isn't just historical, it's a timeless reminder of how our actions, fueled by empathy, can lead to justice and societal harmony. How can we, in our daily lives, cultivate such a powerful trait? It starts with active listening. This means fully engaging with those around us, not just hearing them, but truly understanding the emotions behind their words. When you listen, do so wholeheartedly, putting aside distractions and judgments. Consider their feelings, acknowledge their views, and let them know they are heard and valued. Another way to develop empathy is by practicing perspective-taking. In disagreements, rather than entrenching our viewpoints, we should ask ourselves, how would I feel in their situation? What pressures are they facing? This approach not only helps in resolving conflicts, but also in building stronger, more understanding relationships. Moreover, cultivating empathy involves mindfulness and self-reflection. By becoming attuned to our own emotions, we gain insights into others' feelings. Regular mindfulness practices, such as meditation, can enhance our emotional intelligence, allowing us to respond to others with more care and sensitivity. So, I ask you, when was the last time you truly listened to someone? Not just heard them, but felt their words? This week, let's challenge ourselves to be more empathetic in all our interactions. Reflect on today's discussion. How will you apply these insights to better connect with those around you? Let's strive to embody empathy not just as a moral virtue, but as a practical tool for everyday life, enhancing our lives and the lives of others around us. Through this, we uphold the Stoic principles and foster a world brimming with justice, wisdom, and compassion. Volunteering and actively engaging in community service are potent ways to nurture empathy. Imagine yourself working shoulder to shoulder with those who need a helping hand. This isn't just about giving back, but also about understanding life from a perspective different from your own. When you serve at a local shelter, mentor a young student, or participate in community-building activities, you're not just helping others. You're also expanding your own worldview, learning to appreciate the complexities and challenges that different people face. But empathy doesn't grow from actions alone. It also comes from the stories we absorb. Delving into novels or films that portray diverse lives and experiences allows you to live vicariously through characters from varied backgrounds and cultures. This journey through fiction broadens your emotional landscape and deepens your connections with those around you in the real world. It's a practice of walking a mile in someone else's shoes, without ever stepping outside your door. Furthermore, empathy is strengthened through the daily practice of gratitude and compassion. Reflect on moments when you've received kindness and support. How does that make you feel? And how does it inspire you to act towards others? Empathy isn't just about grand gestures. It's built in the small interactions we have every day. A smile, a supportive word. Even your presence can be a beacon of warmth to someone in need. These acts build a bridge of understanding and shared human experience, enhancing your capacity to empathize. Empathy also plays a vital role in professional environments. Empathetic leaders who actively listen and respond to their team's needs create a workplace where collaboration and mutual respect flourish. This form of leadership cultivates a culture of loyalty and motivation, proving that understanding and addressing the concerns of employees not only enhances productivity, but also fosters a harmonious work environment. In our current climate of social and political divides, empathy is more crucial than ever. It acts as a bridge, connecting individuals across differing viewpoints by fostering a willingness to understand each other's experiences and beliefs. Have you ever found common ground with someone you initially disagreed with? This is empathy in action, promoting inclusivity and reducing prejudices, paving the way for collective progress and understanding. Incorporating a modern example, consider the story of a community that came together during a crisis. When a local school faced budget cuts, community members, led by a group of empathetic individuals, launched initiatives not only to fundraise but also to understand and address the broader needs of the students and teachers. This collective action, grounded in empathy, not only solved the immediate financial issue but also strengthened the community's bond and commitment to its youth. To echo Seneca's timeless advice, let us try to step into the soul of another person, let us walk in their shoes. By embracing empathy through active engagement, mindful listening, and compassionate acts, you can enhance your personal relationships, gain a deeper understanding of those around you, and contribute to a more equitable society. Let's reflect on this. How can you practice empathy today to make a positive impact in your world? By fostering empathy, we not only follow a core Stoic principle, but also enrich our lives and the lives of others with profound understanding and compassion. 6. The power of perspective. In this exploration of Stoicism, we delve into another fundamental tenet that has the remarkable capacity to alter our lives: the power of perspective. Have you ever considered that you might possess the ability to transform everything that happens around you by simply changing something within yourself? This idea is at the heart of Stoicism. The Stoic philosophers, such as Epictetus, taught that our perception of events, rather than the events themselves, profoundly shapes our reality. Epictetus famously stated, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." This insight reveals the significant role perspective plays in cultivating a life filled with peace and resilience. Our perspective acts as the lens through which we interpret the world, influencing every thought, emotion, and action we take. By shifting this lens, we have the power to transform challenges into opportunities for growth and to turn adversity into enlightenment. Picture facing a difficult situation. How do you perceive it? Is your perspective hindering or helping you? What if you could view this situation in a more positive and constructive light? This shift could dramatically impact your emotional and mental well-being. Take, for instance, the inspiring story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist. In his pivotal book, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl narrates how he found profound meaning and purpose in his suffering during his time in concentration camps. He discovered that even under the most harrowing conditions, an individual still retains the freedom to choose their attitude and perspective. Frankl's experience is a powerful testament to the Stoic belief that our perspective not only shapes our experience, but can also empower us to find meaning and resilience in adversity. But how can we actively cultivate a more empowering perspective? One effective method is the practice of gratitude. By focusing on what we are grateful for, we shift our attention from deficits and difficulties to the abundance and positivity surrounding us. Have you tried maintaining a gratitude journal? Regularly noting down things you appreciate can significantly enhance your mood and build resilience, preparing you to tackle future challenges with more grace and ease. Moreover, engaging in mindfulness meditation can further refine your perspective. Mindfulness encourages us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, fostering an awareness of our habitual mental patterns. This awareness provides the opportunity to choose our perspective deliberately. Through mindfulness, you can detach from negative thought patterns and cultivate a more balanced, positive outlook. As you reflect on these practices, consider how they might be integrated into your daily life. How can shifting your perspective change your personal and professional relationships? Can adopting a stance of gratitude and mindfulness lead you to a more fulfilled and contented life? These questions are not merely rhetorical, but are invitations for you to engage deeply with the transformative power of Stoic philosophy. By embracing these practices, you embrace the power to reshape your reality, turning every moment into a stepping stone toward a more resilient and enlightened existence. Imagine you're at a crossroads, facing a situation that seems daunting and isolating. What if I told you that the ancient wisdom of Stoicism could guide you through not only this moment, but many challenging aspects of life, transforming loneliness and despair into empowerment and resilience? When encountering a conflict or disagreement, how often do you try to see through the eyes of the other person? Perspective taking is not just about understanding others' motivations and circumstances, but about breaking down barriers and fostering empathy. This approach not only makes resolving conflicts easier, but also deepens our connections, making us feel less alone. Now think about this. When was the last time you genuinely considered someone else's viewpoint during a disagreement? Stoicism illuminates the power of focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, while letting go of what we cannot. This mindset empowers us, reduces overwhelm, and maintains our calm, even amidst turmoil. Consider the words of Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." How can you apply this today to feel more in control of your life? Reflection on past experiences is another profound tool. Recall a tough situation you've overcome. Think about the resilience and strength you displayed. What lessons did you learn? Reflecting on these can boost your confidence in facing future challenges and remind you that adversity often brings invaluable growth. Can you identify a recent challenge that has unexpectedly enriched your life? Expanding our horizons through diverse literary and philosophical perspectives not only enriches our understanding, but also enhances our empathy. By engaging with stories and ideas from various cultures, we appreciate the complex tapestry of human experience. This broadened perspective can transform how we view and interact with the world. What new book or philosophy could you explore to broaden your perspective? Let's talk about reframing negative thoughts. When faced with setbacks, instead of seeing them as disasters, view them as opportunities to learn and grow. This shift, from a mindset of despair to one of learning, is pivotal. It can lessen stress and cultivate a proactive, positive outlook. How might changing your thoughts change your outcomes? Incorporating humor into our lives can also shift our perspective significantly. Finding humor in tough situations can diffuse tension and lighten the mood, reminding us not to take life too seriously. Laughter not only reduces stress, but also brings us closer to others, combating feelings of loneliness. When was the last time you laughed at a difficult situation? In weaving together these practices, gratitude, mindfulness, learning from diverse cultures, reframing challenges, and leveraging humor, we harness the full potential of our perspectives to shape a more resilient and fulfilling life. Epictetus's wisdom serves as a cornerstone, reminding us that our greatest power lies not in the events themselves, but in our views of them. As we embrace this transformative power of perspective, we cultivate not only peace and growth, but a profound inner strength. So I ask you, how will you shift your perspective today to create a life filled with more peace and less solitude? If you've made it this far, you're truly embodying the strength of Stoicism. Drop a comment saying, "I am unbreakable," to show you're committed to overcoming loneliness and depression. Stick around because these Stoic lessons will continue to guide you to a more resilient life. 7. The impermanence of everything. In the ever-evolving tapestry of existence, the concept of impermanence stands as a universal truth, echoing through the corridors of time from ancient wisdom to modern contemplation. The Stoic philosophers, with their profound grasp on the practicalities of life, teach us that nothing is static, and it is this very fluidity that imbues our lives with both meaning and beauty. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus eloquently stated, all things have their beginnings and also their endings. This realization invites us to embrace the ebb and flow of existence, thus finding solace in the transient nature of the universe. The impermanence of all phenomena, whether they be emotions, relationships, or material possessions, reveals a deeper layer of reality where change is the only constant. Acknowledging this can significantly lessen our attachments and alleviate the suffering that comes from clinging to what inevitably must alter or cease. By internalizing this truth, we cultivate a profound appreciation for the present, learning to value each fleeting moment as a unique, irreplaceable experience. Drawing parallels with the Japanese aesthetic of wabi-sabi, which venerates the beauty in imperfection and transience, we learn to cherish the imperfections and the transient, seeing the worn patina on pottery or the seasonal decay of leaves not as loss but as symbols of natural progression. This perspective nurtures a peaceful acceptance of life's inherent fluctuations and teaches us to find beauty in the impermanent aspects of our existence. To truly internalize the nature of impermanence, one can start by reflecting on personal experiences. Consider how relationships and ambitions evolve. Recognize that such changes are not anomalies, but the very essence of life. This awareness can deepen our connection to the present moment and mitigate the anxieties tied to the unknown future. Practices such as mindfulness and meditation serve as conduits to embracing impermanence. Mindfulness anchors us in the now, allowing us to experience life vividly moment by moment, while meditation deepens our understanding of life's transitory nature. Through these practices, we come to see the beauty in life's perpetual flow, much like a river that remains constant in its path despite the ever-changing waters it carries. Moreover, the metaphor of the river is particularly poignant. Just as the river's water is never the same from one moment to the next, our lives too are streams of continuous change. By accepting this, we can navigate life's vicissitudes with grace and resilience, appreciating each moment fully, with the understanding that it will pass. Embracing impermanence also involves the practice of letting go of attachments which often cause suffering due to the fear of loss. Understanding that everything is transient enables us to live with a sense of detachment, focusing on what truly matters, our actions, our virtues, and our relationships. This does not mean we become indifferent, but rather that we engage with our world and the people in it more wholly and freely. Think of the ephemeral beauty of a sunset, its fleeting nature, making it all the more precious. In a similar vein, when we accept the impermanence of our life's experiences, we can enjoy them more profoundly without the paralyzing fear of their conclusion. This approach not only enhances our capacity for joy, but also liberates us, allowing us to experience life with a fuller, unbridled enthusiasm. Thus, as we navigate the complexities of modern existence, let us draw on this timeless wisdom. Embracing impermanence is not about resigning ourselves to loss, but about celebrating the profound truth that everything is perpetually renewing, and in this renewal, there lies endless potential for personal growth and newfound joy. Stoicism, with its rich heritage of wisdom, teaches us to steel ourselves against the ebbs and flows of existence through the practice of premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. This practice involves visualizing potential challenges, not to dwell on fear, but to arm ourselves with resilience. By contemplating difficulties before they arise, we mitigate the shock and suffering that come with the unforeseen. Adhering to Epictetus's counsel, all things have their beginnings and also their endings. Equally transformative is the practice of gratitude, a powerful tool for embracing the impermanence that shapes our experiences. Regular reflection on our blessings cultivates a spirit of appreciation, urging us to live fully in the present and savor the transient beauty that life offers. By maintaining a gratitude journal, we focus on abundance rather than lack, enriching our lives with a sense of fulfillment that fleeting moments of joy bring. Our understanding of impermanence is further deepened by observing the natural world. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, cycles through seasons of growth, decay, and renewal, reminding us that our lives, too, are subject to similar rhythms. The resilience of flora and fauna in the face of change inspires us to accept and adapt with grace. Observing how trees shed their leaves only to bud anew can teach us the beauty of letting go and the potential that lies in transformation. This perspective on change as an avenue for growth and new possibilities is crucial. Rather than resisting transformation, embracing it as a natural and essential aspect of life enables us to remain flexible and open to new experiences. It is here, in the acceptance of life's flux, that we find true growth and the opportunity to view every change as a doorway to new understanding. The Stoic lesson on impermanence is profound. It invites us to find peace and beauty in the transient nature of our existence. By practicing mindfulness, engaging in meditation, and learning to let go of our attachments, we prepare ourselves to face life's inevitable changes with equanimity and strength. Let us embrace the wisdom of Seneca, who said, "Life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters." In accepting and appreciating the impermanent tapestry of life, we find not only serenity, but also a deeper fulfillment in our journey through the ever-changing world. 8. The importance of self-knowledge. Self-knowledge stands as a beacon in the stormy seas of life, guiding us toward personal growth, resilience, and fulfillment. This principle isn't a modern innovation, but a timeless insight echoed by great minds across history. Think of Lao Tzu's profound statement, "Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom." It's a clear declaration of the pivotal role self-awareness plays in achieving a life of depth and meaning. Diving deep into self-knowledge means engaging in an honest exploration of our thoughts, emotions, motivations, and behaviors. It's about peeling back the layers of who we are, examining what we truly value, and how we engage with the world around us. Such a journey empowers us to make decisions that resonate with our deepest values and to meet life's challenges with clarity and confidence. Consider the example of Socrates, the iconic philosopher whose life's work centered around the maxim, "Know thyself." Through relentless questioning and introspection, Socrates not only uncovered his own beliefs and motivations, but also laid the groundwork for Western philosophy. His pursuit of self-knowledge wasn't an academic exercise, but a practical approach to living a virtuous and impactful life. Socrates' story isn't just history, it's a call to action for each of us to engage in our own rigorous self-examination. How then can you start this journey toward self-knowledge? Begin by setting aside time each day for self-reflection. Reflect on your day, asking yourself, what did I learn today? How did I handle the challenges I faced? What are my core values? This practice isn't just about understanding yourself in the present, it's about shaping who you want to become. Journaling can significantly bolster this process. By documenting your daily experiences, you give yourself a framework to analyze your thoughts and behaviors. This can be a space to explore your aspirations and fears and to scrutinize how your actions align with your values. Similarly, mindfulness meditation offers a pathway to observe your thoughts and emotions from a place of detachment, helping you identify patterns and choose your responses more deliberately. Don't overlook the value of external feedback. Engaging with trusted friends, family, or mentors, and asking for honest reflections on your behaviors can provide new perspectives and highlight blind spots in your self-perception. Balancing this external input with personal reflection fosters humility, and enriches your understanding of yourself. Recognizing your strengths and acknowledging your weaknesses is also essential. By understanding your capabilities and limits, you can set realistic goals and strategically leverage your strengths, turning challenges into opportunities for growth. So, let me ask you, how well do you think you know yourself? Are there aspects of your life where a deeper understanding of your motivations and behaviors could lead to better outcomes? As you ponder these questions, remember that the pursuit of self-knowledge is not just about personal enlightenment. It's about crafting a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. Let's embrace this journey together, discovering not just who we are, but who we can become. Delving deep into the essence of who we are forms the backbone of Stoicism, a philosophy that empowers us not only to understand ourselves, but also to master our interactions with the world around us. Reflect for a moment on what truly ignites your passion. What values guide your decisions? Is it the pursuit of achievement, the richness of connection, the joy of creativity, or the fulfillment found in service? Recognizing these core values is more than an exercise. It's a pathway to aligning your actions with the authentic version of yourself, enabling you to live a life marked by integrity and intentional purpose. The wisdom of Stoicism underscores the profound role of self-knowledge in achieving self-mastery. By exploring the depths of our own thoughts, emotions, and motivations, we unlock the ability to steer our responses and behaviors with precision and intent. This mastery is not just about control, but about moving through life's inevitable challenges with a steadiness that lessens the burden of stress and adversity. Have you ever noticed how understanding your own mind can change the way you face a difficult day? Self-knowledge also strengthens our resilience, allowing us to handle life's fluctuations with grace. But how can we deepen this self-understanding? One effective way is through engagement with the wisdom of the ages, studying the insights of great philosophers, spiritual leaders, and thinkers. Consider, for example, how the ancient reflections of Marcus Aurelius might shed light on your modern struggles, providing not only solace, but also practical guidance. Moreover, it's vital to cultivate self-compassion. Treat yourself with the kindness and forgiveness you would offer to a friend grappling with similar issues. This approach not only soothes but also fortifies us against the harshness of self-judgment, making our journey toward self-discovery more nurturing and sustainable. Picture a scenario where you've missed a goal at work or a personal target. Isn't it true that the gentle voice of self-compassion can uplift you more than harsh self-criticism ever could? Each step on this path not only contributes to a profound understanding of self, but also paves the way for living a life full of purpose and peace. How will you start your journey towards deeper self-knowledge today? What practices will you adopt to cultivate a life of resilience, clarity, and fulfillment? Remember, the quest for self-knowledge is a lifelong expedition, one that promises not just survival but a thriving existence. Engage deeply, reflect honestly, and embrace the journey to unlock the wisdom that lies within you. As you proceed, always carry with you the lesson that the true mastery of life begins with the mastery of self. 9. The strength of the present moment. In our hustle and bustle of today's world, it's all too easy to lose ourselves in the regrets of yesterday or the anxieties of tomorrow, isn't it? How often do you find yourself trapped in this temporal tug-of-war, overlooking the only time that truly belongs to you, the present? This moment, right now, holds the key to transforming our lives, embodying the essence of our power and potential. Seneca, a revered Stoic philosopher, once warned us, "Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future." Reflect on this profound statement. How does it resonate with your experiences? Are you fully living in the now, or are memories and fears holding you back from embracing the richness of the present? The concept of the present moment is not just a philosophical idea but our ultimate reality. The past has slipped away like sand through our fingers, and the future remains a mystery, its promises yet to be revealed. By anchoring our minds and hearts in the now, we open ourselves to experiencing life in its fullest measure, appreciating its myriad textures and colors. How can you start to cultivate this strength of the present moment? Mindfulness is a powerful starting point. It's about tuning in to the now, observing your thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations without passing judgment. Imagine yourself starting with simple mindfulness exercises. Perhaps you focus on your breathing, feel the air entering and exiting your lungs, or you might choose to notice the sensations under your feet as you walk, or the sounds that drift to your ears. These practices ground you in the reality of the now, reducing the impulse to dwell on past sorrows or future worries. Meditation is another cornerstone of living in the present. It offers a structured approach to developing mindfulness. By setting aside time each day to meditate, focusing on a mantra or a specific object, you train your mind to return to the present whenever it wanders. Regular practice not only enhances your mental discipline, but also your inner peace, equipping you to tackle life's challenges with a calm, centered spirit. Gratitude plays a crucial role too. By acknowledging and appreciating what you have at this moment, you shift your focus from scarcity to abundance. Have you tried keeping a gratitude journal? Writing down even small things you're thankful for each day can significantly alter your perspective, tethering you to the present's blessings. Fully engaging in your activities is essential. When you're with loved ones, working, or indulging in a hobby, immerse yourself completely. Avoid distractions and multitasking. How does such engagement change your experience and interaction with the world? Embracing acceptance is vital. The past is immutable, the future uncertain. When you accept this, you liberate yourself from past regrets and future anxieties, enabling a true appreciation for the now. This acceptance cultivates a peace that permeates your being, allowing you to meet life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity. As you reflect on these ideas, ask yourself, are you merely surviving by moving from one distracted moment to another? Or are you truly living by appreciating and experiencing each moment as it comes? What steps will you take today to reclaim the present moment and enrich your journey through life? It's crucial to remember the Stoic lesson on the power of living fully in the present moment, which can transform our everyday experiences into a rich tapestry of insight and fulfillment. Have you ever noticed how often we let the precious moments of now slip by as we're tangled in the past or anxious about the future? Consider the Stoic wisdom shared by Seneca, who advised, "Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future." How might your life change if you embraced each moment as if it were both the first and the last? Let's explore the profound practice of mindfulness and presence, starting with the art of maintaining a curious and open attitude. When was the last time you approached a daily routine with the wide-eyed wonder of a beginner? This approach, often referred to as having a beginner's mind, invites us to experience life anew, to savor every detail as if witnessing it for the first time. Such curiosity not only keeps us engaged, but also deepens our appreciation of life's complexity, making everyday interactions come alive with possibilities and new insights. Drawing inspiration from the Japanese concept of ichigo ichie, or one time, one meeting, we are reminded of the unique and fleeting nature of each moment. This philosophy encourages us to cherish every encounter and experience, knowing it will never occur in the same way again. How might viewing your daily interactions through this lens change your perception of routine experiences? Moreover, practicing self-compassion is essential in our journey to stay present. It's easy to berate ourselves when our thoughts stray to yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's fears. But what if you treated yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a dear friend struggling with the same issue? Embracing self-compassion aids in cultivating a supportive and nurturing mindset, crucial for maintaining presence and mindfulness throughout life's ups and downs. To anchor ourselves in the now, incorporating mindful breaks throughout our day proves invaluable. These pauses can be simple, a few deep breaths, a short walk, or a moment of stillness. Each break is a chance to reset and refocus, bringing our awareness back to the richness of the present moment. These small practices can significantly enhance our overall well-being and sense of connection to the here and now. Embracing the present moment fully is a gift we can give ourselves daily. By integrating practices of mindfulness, curiosity, self-compassion, and gratitude into our routine, we open ourselves up to the full spectrum of experiences life offers. The Stoics believed in the power of the present as a foundation for a peaceful and fulfilled life. How will you choose to engage with the present moment today to ensure you are living each day to its fullest potential? Remember, each moment is a new opportunity to create meaningful connections and experiences. Don't let it pass by unnoticed. Thank you to the audience for being in this video. Of the lessons on Stoicism, to not feel lonely or depressed, which lesson do you find most impressive and why? How have you applied that lesson in your daily life? If you're not sure how to write a comment, you can start with, "The lesson I found most useful was, because it helped me." 10. The power of action. In our journey through life, moments of solitude and despair often lead us to question the essence of our existence. Yet it is precisely in these moments that the Stoic teachings of ancient philosophers like Epictetus come to light, illuminating our path with the profound realization that true power lies in action. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it, Epictetus once declared, a powerful reminder that our ideals hold no weight unless they are manifested through our deeds. This principle encourages us to transform paralysis by analysis into the strength to forge ahead, making deliberate choices that reflect our deepest values and aspirations. Consider the inspiring tale of Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, whose life was riddled with personal tragedies and physical ailments. Yet, he lived by the credo, "Do what you can, with what you have, where you are." This mindset propelled him to transcend his limitations and achieve greatness, both personally and politically. Roosevelt's story is a testament to the Stoic belief that we are not defined by our circumstances, but by our responses to them. By adopting a proactive stance, we not only navigate through adversities but also pave the way for remarkable achievements. Setting clear, attainable goals is the first step in harnessing the power of action. Break down your ambitions into manageable tasks to avoid the overwhelm that can accompany grand visions. Write these steps down, establish a timeline, and begin to tackle them systematically. This method not only keeps you grounded and focused, but also provides a tangible measure of your progress. Action, therefore, becomes a structured journey rather than a chaotic leap into the unknown. The fear of failure, however, often looms large, casting a shadow over our courage to act. Yet the Stoic wisdom shared by Seneca offers a liberating perspective. What is to be feared is not failure, but not trying at all. Embracing this mindset allows us to view setbacks not as defeats but as integral stepping stones in our path to success. Each misstep offers invaluable lessons that refine our strategies and strengthen our resolve. Moreover, practicing mindfulness can significantly bolster our capacity to act effectively. By becoming acutely aware of our present thoughts and emotions, we can identify and mitigate the negative influences of fear and doubt. Mindfulness cultivates a state of mental clarity and calm, empowering us to make decisions that are both thoughtful and assertive. In taking responsibility for our actions, we affirm our agency in shaping our destiny. This Stoic principle encourages us to acknowledge that our choices have a profound impact on our lives and the world around us. As we engage with our environment proactively, we not only enhance our own well-being, but also contribute positively to the lives of others. Thus, as we stand at the crossroads of decision, let us choose the path of action. Let us embody the wisdom of Stoicism not merely in thought, but in practice, for it is through our actions that we forge our character and define our legacy. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today with clarity and courage, and watch as the world unfolds before you. Consider for a moment the areas of your life that feel stagnant or unsatisfactory. Now, envision the transformative power of action, a fundamental Stoic lesson that teaches us to combat fear, indecision, and despair with decisive, purposeful strides towards change. One might draw inspiration from Thomas Edison, whose relentless pursuit of innovation led him through countless failures before he achieved the breakthrough invention of the light bulb. His story is a testament to perseverance, the unyielding commitment to one's goals despite the hurdles. It's not just about persistence, but also about prioritizing your time and energy. Focus intently on what truly aligns with your goals and values, and gracefully let go of distractions and non-essentials that cloud your path. This selective engagement ensures that your energies are not scattered, but channeled into meaningful pursuits. Perseverance is akin to navigating a ship through stormy seas. A captain must stay the course, adjust the sails when necessary, and trust in his compass. Here, your compass is the set of values and objectives you hold dear, constantly adjusted as you navigate life's challenges. Regular reflection on your priorities is crucial, as it helps realign your actions with your true intentions. However, the journey need not be solitary. Collaborating with others, be it friends, family, or colleagues who share your aspirations, can significantly amplify your impact. This community not only provides motivation and accountability, but also enriches your strategies with diverse perspectives, thereby enhancing your actions. As you move forward, take time to celebrate each milestone, no matter how modest. These celebrations act as affirmations of your progress, fueling your journey with renewed vigor. Keeping a record of these achievements solidifies your confidence, reminding you of the distances you've traversed and the capabilities you possess. By embracing these principles, by embodying the Stoic virtues of action and perseverance, you transform your inner fears into unshakable strength. This is not just about combating loneliness or warding off despair. It's about enriching your life's narrative with meaningful actions that resonate deeply with your core values. It's about moving forward with confidence and determination, armed with the wisdom of the Stoics, to carve out a fulfilling, purpose-driven existence. Embrace this journey with open arms and a steadfast heart, for in the deliberate pursuit of a well-examined life lies the truest path to contentment and resilience. 11. The importance of detachment. Have you ever poured your heart into a project or a relationship only to find that the outcome was nothing like you expected? It's easy to feel trapped in a cycle of frustration and disappointment in situations like these. Whether it's a highly demanding task at work where, despite countless hours of effort, the results fall short, or a highly anticipated date that doesn't unfold as hoped. In these challenging moments, the Stoic practice of detachment can be a powerful tool. Detachment, according to Stoic philosophy, isn't about indifference or suppressing your feelings. It's about embracing the peace that comes from accepting things we cannot control, while focusing our energies on what we can influence: our actions, responses, and attitudes. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not up to us." This wisdom is a cornerstone of Stoic thought, guiding us through life's unpredictable tides with tranquility and strength. To begin practicing detachment, it's helpful to examine the areas in your life where you are deeply invested in specific outcomes. Think about your goals and desires. How much of your emotional well-being is tied to achieving these? While it's natural to have hopes and ambitions, clinging too tightly can lead to pain and suffering when things don't go as planned. Think of the story of Admiral James Stockdale, who endured prolonged captivity during the Vietnam War. Stockdale applied Stoic principles to survive his grueling ordeal, focusing solely on what he could control: his thoughts and reactions under dire circumstances, while accepting the uncertain timing of his release. His profound ability to detach from outcomes under extreme duress demonstrates the formidable power of Stoic resilience. An effective method for fostering detachment is through mindfulness and meditation. These practices heighten your awareness of your thoughts and feelings, enabling you to observe them without immediate reaction. When you catch yourself fixating on a specific outcome, take a moment to pause and breathe. Reflect. Is this within my control? How can I shift my focus back to my actions and attitudes? This technique of mindfulness helps you remain anchored during storms of emotional turmoil. Moreover, embracing acceptance plays a crucial role in detachment. Accepting that life is inherently unpredictable and that not all will unfold as desired is not a sign of defeat, but a realistic recognition of our limited control. By accepting uncertainty, you free yourself from the burden of needing to steer every aspect of your life, allowing you to find solace in the present. As you navigate the complexities of your day-to-day life, remember that the practice of detachment is not about removing yourself from the world or your responsibilities. It is about adjusting your sails when the winds of life are not in your favor and finding peace within, regardless of the external circumstances. Reflect on this. How might your life improve if you could reduce your emotional dependency on outcomes and focus more on your own actions and responses? By mastering the art of detachment, you empower yourself to live with more peace, less stress, and a resilient spirit that can face any challenge life throws your way. Remember, it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretations of them. What narrative will you choose to write for your own life? Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a transformative approach that shifts your focus from what's missing in your life to the abundance that is already present. By maintaining a gratitude journal and consistently noting down what you appreciate each day, you cultivate a habit that nurtures a balanced perspective and alleviates the burden of unmet expectations. Think about how empowering it is to recognize the good in your day, regardless of the challenges you face. Stoicism teaches us the value of setting intentions rather than being consumed by specific outcomes. Imagine you're aiming for a promotion at work. Instead of fixating on the promotion itself, why not focus on excelling in your duties and enhancing your skills? This shift from outcome to effort helps keep you motivated and reduces stress, allowing you to stay rooted in the present. Consider this modern analogy. You're like a gardener tending to your plot. You can enrich the soil, water your plants, and nurture them with care, but factors like the weather remain beyond your control. The real satisfaction comes not from the harvest you anticipate, but from the love and effort you invest in your garden. This detachment from outcomes, focusing instead on the actions within your control, enriches your life with joy and fulfillment, regardless of the results. Self-compassion is vital in this journey. When outcomes don't align with your expectations, be as kind to yourself as you would be to a friend. Understand that disappointment is a natural response, and detachment is a skill honed over time. This gentle approach fosters a nurturing environment for personal growth. To deepen your practice of detachment, engage in activities that anchor you in the present, such as yoga, tai chi, or creative arts like painting or writing. These activities not only promote a state of flow, but also help you disconnect from the pressures of specific outcomes, enhancing your experience of joy and timelessness. Learning from setbacks is crucial in developing detachment. Each time a plan falters, reflect on what the experience taught you. How can these insights be applied to future endeavors? This mindset transforms setbacks into stepping stones for personal development, reframing them as valuable lessons rather than disappointments. So, how can you start implementing these practices in your own life today? What small step can you take right now to shift your focus from outcomes to the richness of the present moment? Embracing detachment, as taught by Stoicism, equips you to navigate life's unpredictability with serenity and resilience. Remember the words of Epictetus: "Some things are up to us, and some things are not up to us." Let this wisdom guide you. Detachment isn't about disengagement, it's about focusing your energy on what you can control and finding peace with what you cannot. This is the key to living a fulfilled life, free from the tyranny of outcomes. Embrace this liberating perspective and watch how it transforms your approach to life's challenges and enhances your overall well-being. 12. Cultivating serenity in uncertainty. How do you find calm in the chaos? The Stoic philosophers, like Marcus Aurelius, provide us with a timeless toolkit for maintaining inner peace amid life's storms. Aurelius once advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This profound statement lays the foundation for cultivating serenity, urging us to focus inward, fortifying our mental and emotional realms so that external circumstances don't sway us. But how do you apply this ancient wisdom today? It starts with mindfulness and meditation, practices that tune you into your current thoughts and emotions, helping you observe them without judgment. Have you ever noticed how simply being aware of your breath can usher in a wave of calm? This is the heart of mindfulness, acting as an anchor in the tumultuous sea of life. Consider Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist who survived the Holocaust. Amidst extreme suffering, he discovered profound serenity by finding meaning in his pain, an idea he explores in his book, Man's Search for Meaning. Frankl's story is a testament to the Stoic belief that our response to adversity defines us. Can you think of a moment in your life where finding meaning in your struggles helped you persevere? In cultivating serenity, acceptance plays a pivotal role. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or submitting to fate, but rather embracing life's unpredictability. How often do you find yourself resisting what you cannot change? Imagine the peace you might feel by simply letting go and focusing on what you can control. And what about gratitude? This is not just about saying thanks, it's about shifting your focus from what's missing to what's present. By maintaining a gratitude journal, you actively remind yourself of the positives in your life. Have you tried writing down 3 things you're grateful for at the end of each day? Such a simple practice can significantly shift your perspective, fostering a sense of abundance even in hard times. Developing emotional resilience is key to maintaining serenity. Resilience allows us to bounce back from setbacks and maintain stability when faced with challenges. How do you usually cope with adversity? Incorporating regular self-care, like exercise, balanced nutrition, and sufficient rest, not only boosts your physical health but also bolsters your emotional defenses. In embracing these practices, we not only cultivate serenity and uncertainty, but also transform our entire approach to life. Stoicism doesn't just help us handle life's lows, it enhances our everyday experiences, allowing us to live fully and with intention. As you ponder these ideas, consider which Stoic practice might most profoundly impact your life right now. What small step could you take today to move towards greater serenity? Remember, the journey to inner peace is continuous, and every step, no matter how small, is a step towards a more tranquil life. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, while releasing our grip on what lies beyond our reach. This approach not only empowers us but also instills a sense of calm, even amidst chaos. Picture yourself as a ship's captain navigating through stormy seas. While the weather remains beyond your control, how you steer the ship and prepare for the tempest is entirely in your hands. Likewise, we may not have power over external events that sow uncertainty in our lives, but we can certainly choose how we respond to them. By consciously directing our actions and attitudes, we forge a path through life's uncertainties with increased confidence and resilience. How do you reconnect with your inner tranquility in such times? Engaging in practices that promote relaxation and stress relief, such as yoga, Tai Chi, or simply spending time in nature, can be incredibly beneficial. These activities not only allow us to find our calm but also enhance our overall well-being by fostering mindfulness. Furthermore, the way we frame our thoughts plays a crucial role in our emotional health. When negative thoughts arise, challenge them. For instance, rather than labeling a difficult situation as a disaster, could you see it as a challenge to overcome or learn from? This shift in perspective, cognitive restructuring, helps alleviate stress and cultivates a proactive, positive mindset. Incorporating reflection and self-assessment into your daily routine also supports serenity. By taking a moment each day to ponder your experiences, emotions, and the lessons learned, you keep yourself grounded and maintain perspective, even when the future seems clouded. This practice of regular introspection aids in applying past lessons to future challenges, ensuring continuous personal growth. How often do you take the time to reflect on your daily experiences and the emotions they stir within you? Engaging in this introspective practice can significantly deepen your understanding of yourself and enhance your ability to remain composed under pressure. As we continue our journey through life armed with these Stoic insights, let us ask ourselves, how can we apply these principles to transform our daily challenges into opportunities for growth? Reflect on this as you navigate the ebb and flow of life, and remember that through Stoicism, we find the wisdom to not just endure, but thrive amidst life's inevitable uncertainties. 13. Gratitude as salvation. In the teachings of Stoicism, we find a profound yet practical philosophy, especially in the concept of gratitude, which acts as a transformative force, shedding light even during our darkest moments. Musonius Rufus, a Stoic philosopher, captured this beautifully when he said, "Be grateful not only for what you have received, but also for what you have not yet received, for the act of being grateful prepares the heart for abundance." This perspective encourages us to embrace gratitude not merely as a formality, but as a deep, enriching experience that enhances our well-being and resilience. Gratitude extends beyond the routine expressions of thanks. It involves a heartfelt appreciation for life's myriad blessings, allowing us to pivot our focus from deficiencies and adversities to abundance and positivity. Such a shift is more than just psychological. It is transformational, fostering a profound sense of contentment and joy that uplifts our mental and emotional states. As we practice gratitude, we learn to appreciate what we have, which in turn magnifies the positive aspects of our lives and minimizes our focus on what we lack. To genuinely cultivate gratitude, one might begin by maintaining a gratitude journal, a simple yet powerful tool. Daily reflections on things, big or small, for which we're thankful, help cultivate a mindset of abundance and satisfaction. This practice not only shifts our focus, but also fortifies our mental health by reinforcing our appreciation for the present. Consider the inspiring example of Helen Keller, who, despite the challenges of being deaf and blind, expressed immense gratitude for her life's blessings. Her capacity to feel profound gratitude wasn't derived from ease, but from a deep appreciation for the love and opportunities she received. Helen Keller's life is a testament to the fact that gratitude does not depend on our circumstances, but on our perspective and resilience. It is a source of strength that can thrive even in the toughest conditions. Furthermore, mindfulness and meditation serve as potent avenues for enhancing gratitude. Engaging in mindfulness helps anchor us in the present moment, making us more aware of our immediate blessings. By meditating with a focus on gratitude, we allow ourselves to deeply connect with feelings of thankfulness, enriching our emotional well-being. Another effective way to foster gratitude is by expressing it to those around us. A heartfelt thank you to family, friends, colleagues, or even strangers not only enriches our relationships but also reinforces our own feelings of gratitude. These acts of appreciation, whether through a simple verbal expression or a thoughtful note, profoundly impact both the giver and the receiver, creating a ripple effect of positivity. Incorporating these practices into daily life, especially in a world that often emphasizes what we lack rather than what we possess, can be truly revolutionary. As Epictetus once said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." This sentiment echoes through the ages, reminding us that in the art of gratitude lies the secret to a fulfilled and contented life. Engage deeply with these Stoic teachings and let gratitude be your guiding light, transforming everyday challenges into opportunities for growth and joy. The practice of gratitude extends beyond personal introspection. It involves engaging actively with the world around us through acts of kindness, When we contribute to our community or extend support to those in need, we not only reinforce our interconnectedness with others, but also underscore the mutual benefits of gratitude. Such actions remind us of our abundant life and the joy derived from contributing to others' well-being, which in turn fosters a deeper sense of fulfillment and appreciation for our own circumstances. Moreover, reflecting on past challenges and the resilience we've cultivated offers a powerful lens through which to view our progress. By acknowledging the strength and support that helped us navigate difficult times, we not only enhance our gratitude but also celebrate the personal growth attained through these trials. This reflection not only deepens our appreciation for life's journey, but also empowers us to face future challenges with increased resilience. In our quest to cultivate a richer sense of gratitude, exploring diverse cultural traditions and philosophies can be incredibly enlightening. Many cultures around the world hold rituals and customs that emphasize the importance of giving thanks and recognizing life's blessings. By integrating such practices into our own lives, we can uncover new perspectives and inspirations, enriching our understanding and appreciation of gratitude. The Stoic practice of negative visualization, imagining the loss of something dear, also serves as a poignant reminder of life's impermanence and the importance of cherishing what we currently have. This exercise not only helps us value our present blessings, but also prepares us to face potential losses with grace and resilience. Incorporating gratitude into our daily routines, such as starting and ending each day with reflections on what we're thankful for, significantly boosts our mental and emotional well-being. This practice not only imbues our days with a positive outlook, but also instills a nightly sense of contentment. Over time, gratitude becomes more than a practice. It evolves into a transformative lifestyle, enhancing our joy and resilience in profound ways. Gratitude teaches us to find beauty in the mundane, the quiet morning sunrise, the comforting warmth of a cup of tea, or the infectious laughter of a child. These moments, though seemingly small, are significant. They enrich our daily experiences and remind us that joy often lies in the simplest of pleasures. By actively appreciating these instances, we cultivate a richer, more grateful existence. Thus, embracing gratitude is not merely about acknowledging the good, but also about transforming our perspective to appreciate the lessons hidden in life's challenges. As we incorporate this Stoic wisdom into our lives, we open our hearts to not only the abundance we have, but also to the abundance that awaits us. Embrace this transformative power of gratitude. It can illuminate even the darkest days, guiding us toward a more fulfilled and joyous life. Thank you for joining us as we explored these powerful Stoic lessons, revealing the profound wisdom that can guide us through life's challenges, bringing us closer to true happiness and resilience. By practicing acceptance, resisting adversity, controlling our emotions, cultivating patience, embracing empathy, transforming our perspective, acknowledging impermanence, deepening self-knowledge, living in the present moment, taking decisive action, detaching from outcomes, finding serenity in uncertainty, and nurturing gratitude, we arm ourselves with the tools to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and strength. Remember, these teachings are not just philosophical ideals but practical guides for daily living. They invite us to look inward, reflect deeply, and act with integrity and courage. As you incorporate these lessons into your life, you will begin to see their transformative power, leading to a more serene, fulfilled, and resilient existence. Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration and growth. If you found these insights valuable and wish to continue your journey toward a more tranquil and virtuous life, please subscribe to our channel, Stoic in Your Life. Until next time, stay mindful, stay resilient, and stay true to your path.